The choice for anyone who works in London like I do is a pretty stark one for this Christmas Day. For today is the one day when London looks as near perfect as it ever will. Quiet and calm, the city as clean as a whistle and almost devoid of the daily hustle and bustle. The parks here, which are the loveliest in the world, I'm sorry New York, become almost personal property. The bridges over the River Thames turn into personal walkways. It's lovely. It's gorgeous, but it's sterile because a city is made up of its people, and Christmas is about people, and they are all inside their houses, eating too much and waiting for the Queen's annual broadcast. But even though nowadays we are a secular society, and quite rightly Christmas has become a holiday for all religions to enjoy, you can still experience a traditional English Christmas if you know where to go. Leave the city. Drive to the small villages in the countryside, where the pubs are open on Christmas Day, but really only locals are welcome, and where people who are long gone are spoken of with gentle affection as though they're about to walk through the door and settle themselves down by the fire. Our local blacksmith, Bill Sykes, lost his mother a few months ago. She just sat down on the porch in the morning and passed on, he told me, without a tear or a trace of sentimentality. And it was a lovely day for it, too. When she was young, they always reckoned she wouldn't make old bones, so 93 wasn't bad, was it? For the last 6 months since the death, Bill, who, by the way, is getting on a bit himself, has been working on a pretty hefty piece of ironmongery in his spare time. He's been building a long bench with a straight back. It's made out of metal, mind. I don't want it rotting. I want it to last like she did. It'll do for the old folk of the village. So now it's made. And later on, this Christmas morning, a dozen or so of us will carry it out into the pub garden because it weighs a ton, and we'll drink a toast to the old lady. 93 she was, said Bill, and she loved Christmas Day. She always reckoned it was the one day in the year that nobody could argue with her. So that's where I'll be in a few hours, and that's where the real English Christmas survives. Happy Christmas. This is Simon Bates for CBS News in London.